Hi, this is Amy Krishna once again. Welcomes to you. Today the topic is structural isomerism in coordination compounds. Structural isomerism. Structural isomerism in coordination compounds. Coordination compounds. Most probably the question is coming from this for MSET and JEE mains. The question mostly will come in mains and MSET and other competitive examinations under the name from the topic structural isomerism. First, you should know the meaning of isomerism. Isomerism means two or more compounds contain same molecular formula, sometimes same structure, not always, but different properties are called isomers. And that phenomenon is known as isomerism. So it is common in almost cases. That's why I'm not going to in that. So today only I'm concentrating the isomerism in coordination compounds. Mainly I'm concentrating isomerism in coordination compounds. First, in this video, let me complete structural isomerism, and in the next video, let me discuss about stereoisomerism. So first, structural isomerism. The meaning of structural isomerism means the complex compounds contains same molecular formula, but different structures. Due to that, different properties. That complex compounds are called structural isomers. Structural isomers means the compounds contain same molecular formula. Here I am going to explain the coordination compounds. That's why I am taking example as a complex compounds. That complex compounds contain same molecular formula, different structures, or thereby different properties. That type of complex compounds are called structural isomers. There are 6 types of structural isomerism exhibited by coordination compounds. 6 types of structural isomerism is possible in coordination compounds. 6 types of structural isomerism. So let me discuss one by one. The first structural isomerism is ionization isomerism. The first isomerism is ionization isomerism. What is the meaning of ionization isomerism? Means the complex compounds, I'll write in shortcut, complex compounds having same molecular formula, but produce different ions on ionization or dissociation. You can say anything. Molecular formula is same, molecular weight is same, but when we ionize the compound, if we get different ions, we call that complex compounds as what? Ionization isomers, and the phenomenon is ionization isomerism. The example for that is, I'm taking one example, CONS3 5 Br SO4. This is a complex. If you say the IUPAC name for this, cation is complex, anion is simple. So the name is ligands first, in the cations names or whatever the names during the nomenclature. First we have to say ligands names according to alphabetical order and then anion. So here cation is complex. So first I am saying ligands names. Amine is a ligand, bromido is a ligand. So the name is pentamine bromido cobalt 3 sulfate. Pentamine bromido cobalt 3, its oxidation state is 3, sulfate. Means on ionization it gives complex cation, sulfate anion. Complex cation, sulfate anion. And if I take another complex, this one, if you observe these two, both have the same cobalt, 5 ammonias, 1 sulfate, 1 bromide. So these two have the same molecular formula, molecular weight also same, but on ionization it gives sulfate anion, complex cation, it gives bromide anion, complex cation. The name of this one is pentamine sulfato cobalt 3 bromide. Pentamine sulfato cobalt 3 bromide. So like this we get the name. It gives sulfate anion, it gives bromide anion, complex cation, like that. Molecular formula same, but ionization they are giving different ions. It possesses violet color, usually it possesses violet color, and due to bromine it possesses in red color. The color of this complex is red, the color of this complex is violet. And one more important thing is we can identify these complexes as like this. Suppose when we treated with BaCl2, when this compound, violet colored compound, when treated with BaCl2, we get BaSO4, white precipitate. We get white precipitate because of BaSO4. Why we are getting BaSO4? Sulfate is ionizable. It combining with barium, forming BaSO4 sulfate. When we treated this one with the AgNO3 solution, this is Ba solution, and it is AgNO3 solution. When it treated with the AgNO3 solution, we get AgBr, yellow colored precipitate, light yellow colored precipitate. So we get that one. So it is giving white precipitate with BaCl2 solution, it is giving yellow precipitate with AgNO3 solution. So like that they will be separated. Both have the same molecular formula but for forming different ions. So this type of complexes are showing ionization isomerism. This is first one. Coming to second out of 6, next second, hydrate isomerism. Hydrate isomerism. Hydrate isomerism means it arises in the complexes where the water molecules present inside coordination sphere, outside coordination sphere. The complexes in which if water molecules are ligands, sometimes they may present inside the coordination sphere, acts as the ligands. They may present outside the coordination sphere, acts as hydrated molecules. If water molecules present inside the coordination sphere, definitely they participate in T2 bond. And if water molecules, those are present outside the coordination sphere, that water molecules are linked with the complex by ion dipole forces, van der Waals forces. So that is hydration takes place. So let me see. Hydrate isomerism means what? Those complex compounds where molecular formula is same but different number of water molecules present inside and outside of the coordination sphere. I'll write that meaning. The complex compounds complex compounds having same molecular formula, shortcut I'm writing, molecular formula, but different number of water molecules, inside and outside of coordination sphere, coordination sphere means the area where we are representing complex compounds with dative bonds. So that is, if water molecules are different inside and outside coordination sphere, we call that isomers as hydrate isomers. Let's take examples for hydrate isomers. First condition to exhibit hydrate isomers means water molecules should be there as the hydrated molecules, and ligands, they should present as the ligands and hydrated molecules. Example, I am taking example, Cr H2O 6 Cl3. In this complex, 6 water molecules are ligands, 6 H2O acting as ligands, 3 chloride ions ionizable. These 3 chlorides, because they are present outside of coordination sphere, means they are present in ionic sphere, so ionizable. 6 ligands. There are no hydrate molecules in this. Due to this, its color is violet color. It has violet color. Then Cr H2O 5 Cl, one chlorine is present outside, dot H2O. If we take this complex, if we compare these two, both have the same molecular formula, 1 chromium, 1 chromium, 6 water molecules, 6 water molecules, 3 chlorines, 3 chlorines. But here 5 water molecules as the ligands, 1 water molecule as the hydrated molecule. 5 H2O acting as ligands, 1 H2O hydrated. Just link with the complex by ion dipole forces. This water molecule is linked with the complex by ion dipole forces. And here 2 chlorides ions are ionizable. 1 chlorine is non-ionizable because it is present in secondary valency. It is forming dative bond, covalent bond. Covalent bonds generally non-ionizable. So like this we get. Both have the same molecular formula, but number of water molecules inside the coordination sphere is 5, outside coordination sphere is 1. Here inside coordination sphere is 6, outside coordination sphere none. Like this hydrate. If we take one more molecule, that is C, the color of this one is green. Due to this, the color of this complex is green. This is A, this is B, the color is green, the color is violet. And C, Cr H2O4 Cl2 Cl 2H2O. In this complex, 4 water molecules ligands, 2 water molecules hydrated. In this case, 4H2O acting as ligands, 2H2O linked with the complex by hydration, hydrated. And here 1 Cl is ionizable because only 1 chlorine is present in ionic sphere. 2 chlorine is present in coordination sphere. So this molecule, if you observe these 3, all these 3 have the same molecular formula. Only difference is what? Water molecules inside and outside coordination sphere. Due to this, the color is dark green. The green color is appearing for this because of chlorines. So like this we get. This is second structural isomerism in coordination compounds. Hydrate isomerism. Second one, the complex compounds having same molecular formula but different number of H2O molecules inside and outside the coordination sphere are called hydrate isomers, and the phenomenon is called hydrate isomerism. The example is this. In the first molecule, we have 6 water molecules inside the coordination sphere. There are no hydrate water molecules. Second molecule, 5 molecules inside the coordination sphere acting as the ligands. 1 water molecule is hydrated. In third molecule, 4 water molecules acting as the ligands. 2 water molecules acting as hydrated. What is the meaning of hydrated? Already told you. Once again I am saying, they are linked with the complex compound by ion dipole forces. So this is second one. Third structural isomerism is coordination isomerism. Third one is coordination isomerism. Coordination isomerism. First, you should know the required conditions to exhibit isomerism. For this isomerism, the complex must possess the coordination compound. Coordination compound must possess both cation and anion or complex ions. Compulsory, those coordination compounds which have complex ions in cation as well as anions, they show this isomerism. If there is no complex ion in any one case, that is in either cation or anion, if there is no complex structure, there is no complex ion, this isomerism is not possible. To exhibit this isomerism, compulsory, the cation and anion must be complex ions. So then only they show coordination isomerism. Coordination isomerism is possible if both cation and anion are complex. Example I am taking. And how this isomerism will be appear? How this isomerism will be appear means, this isomerism appears. This isomerism appears by interchange of ligands. Interchange of ligands between metal ions, between anion and cation occurs. Between anions and cations. Anions and cations. If the interchange is taking place, means in first complex certain type of ligands in the cation, certain type of ligands in anion. In the second thing, those ions present in the anion of the first complex if present in the cation of second complex, they shows coordination isomerism. To understand that one, let us take one example. Example I am taking platinum NS3 4 2 plus Cu Cl4 2 minus. Single complex. It is single complex. It is cation complex ion. It is anionic complex ion. So here the name is tetramine platinum 2 tetrachlorido cuprate 2. Once again I am saying I can't write all these things because of short time. Tetramine platinum 2 tetrachlorido cuprate 2. Chlorides ligands in anionic complex, ammonia ligands in cation complex. And if I take CuNS3 platinum Cl4, the name of this one is tetramine copper 2 tetrachloridoplatinate 2. Tetramine copper 2 tetrachloridoplatinate 2. The difference between these two is what? In cation, ammonia is there, platinum is there. In anion, chlorides are there, copper is there in the first complex. Second complex, the cation has ammonia ligands and copper. Anion, chlorides present and platinum. These two molecules are the same molecular formula. One platinum, 4 ammonia, 1 copper, 1 copper, 4 chlorides, 4 chlorides. There is no molecular formula difference, but the difference is interchange of ligands. This is possible if both cation and anion have the complex compounds. This is third type of isomerism in coordination compounds. Next, fourth type of isomerism in complex compounds is linkage isomerism. Okay, thank you. I will take next class.